I stopped yesterday on what to map the K maps using the logic I did mention to all of you. But before we go directly to that part, I prefer to do some recap because if you didn't understand the K map yesterday, you cannot proceed with our class today. So let me recap a bit on K maps. Where is K map? K map. Okay, yesterday we already take a look into K-map. We learned several things, how you can draw your K-maps. You can have several ways for you to draw the K-maps. Sometimes you can like draw these views, and sometimes you can also have like this vertical or horizontals, depend on you, as long as the output inside is correct. But the most important, I already remind all of you several times, which this part. After your 0, 1, you need to write 1, 1. And then it is 1, 0. So don't forget about this. Although you are drawing like this view, you need to also have 0, 0, 0, 1 and 1, 1. After that, it is 1, 0. Over here, we have also discussed yesterday about what is basically Boolean expression for each of these cell. So you need to see what is the Boolean expression for all these cells, including the 4 times 4. This one is 4 times 2. So you need to know all, and how you can get, you need to refer to the input. So each of these box, it representing the input value. So let's say at this cell, it's going to have this input and this input. For this cell, it's going to look into this input and this input. So it will be C and D here. Here it will be A and B. And another one more things that you need to remember, you need to memorize on POS and also SOP. So every single things inside these cells, it also refer to this thing. If it is SOP, you're going to do a multiplication. If it is POS, you're going to do adding things. And SOP, you need to do A equal to 1, A bar equal to 0. While for POS, A equal to 0, A bar equal to 1. Then after that, you need to know on the output. Output, you're going to look into the output 1. For the SOP and for POS, you need to look into output 0. What else? Okay, next, what you need to know on the chem maps, you need to know the adjunction. What is the adjunction for all the cell? Because that one you need to know and apply for the grouping later on. I give you 4 things that you need to look into, which is upper, below, right, and left. Although it is at the edge of the table, the K-maps here, still you need to look into left, which is left, it's going to be here. And then upper, where is the upper? It's going to be here. below is going to be here, and at your right will be here. So this is all the adjacent for this cell. So why you need to know the adjacent for the grouping? If you have one like this, it can be grouped together. It can be grouped together. If you have 1 1 0 0 0, so you look at your left side, there is no one, so you cannot group. You look into your upper side, you cannot group. You look into your right side, you cannot group. You look at below, you cannot group. This one you cannot group together. Dalam mainan, Huda, apa nama mainannya? Yang kita search for words tu, kita boleh buat macam ni kan? Budak ni tak dengar. What is the numbers of the games that you can like do like this? Apa word lah?
Crossword puzzle.
Crossword puzzle. That's game we cannot apply in your CAMAP. So you need to only group following left, right, upper, and below. So if like this, you can say, hey doctor, it is adjacent to each other. It can like grouping two, right? No, it's not. Okay, so this is just like a recap. I already mentioned also yesterday. So let's say you have here one, and then here is one. You can group together also. So here you can see there is several things that you can see. Okay, you can group, and there is a adjacent to each other. Here also it's adjacent to each other, and this part you can see is adjacent to here, and upper is adjacent to here. Still also it's adjacent to here. You have four. You can see you have four. Then you are grouping to each other. When you bring it out, then you will get a square. Because this is a beside, bersebelahan antara satu sama lain. So here also you can group together, and you can group together. And grouping, there is also rules for you. You can group 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So if let's say you have here and here is adjacent to each other, you can group because it is two cell. You can group here. If let's say there is 1 1 1 1, it in case of SOP looking for 1. If POS, you're going to look 0 0. Okay, so now we just give you an example for 1 1 first. Okay, now you can see you can group to each other because it is 4. And follow prioritize. You need to prioritize the biggest first. And then baru you going to go to like 8. If let's say there is no 8, then you go for 4. If no 4, then you go for 2. So it's prioritized as the biggest. So let's say you ada macam ni 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So you look at the adjacent to each other. Of course, it's going to have like this. But don't go for 2. If let's say you have possibilities, you said okay, at the right I have adjacent to each other. I group first lah because I don't want to forget. Then you group, and then you check upper. It can also adjacent to each other. I can group at my left side. It can group also. So I group. So how many group that you have? If you think that okay, I can group already have 3. So can I have possibilities to go for 4? Because I already have 3. 1, 2, 3 adjacent to each other. So can I have a possibilities to have 4? So you look, okay, beside also you have. And then just now you have like this, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay. Ya Allah. So you have like this. Is it can be grouped like this, which is you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cell, but it is not in terms of rectangle or square. You cannot do that this. So you look what is the possibilities to have rectangle, what is the possibility to have square. So if let's say you draw, okay, I can see, okay, this one can do a rectangle one for cell. But you need to check the possibilities. Can I have go for 8? Because I already have 4. Let me check. Can I have possibilities to have like, okay, I'm going to check below also. Oh, below don't have 1. So I cannot have like this. So why don't I check for upper? So when for upper, I can see, oh, there is all 1, 1, 1. So I can combine it all together to get 8. Rather than I have just 4. So you need to follow the prioritize. The biggest is the best. Not because of it is just the best because it's bigger, but later on it's for your simplification. Next, what you look also yesterday on how you're going to do a mapping for your SOP and also your K-maps. Okay, if you have like this, you know already this one is SOP. And come out back, you can see you have A bar equal to what? A equal to 1, A bar equal to 0. And please remember that it is SOP and output will be 1. So please just while you are doing exercise, doing example and etc., don't just remember and remind this inside your mind, inside your brain, but instead do what I doing here. When every example, if you can see every example, I will draw it back. It is also for my reference. It is also for me to increase my memory. So I'm going to like keep doing this, and then I can memorize it. Okay, so every single things that every example you draw, okay, although it is similar things like this is SOP, beside this also SOP, just draw this. So over here you have SOP is A equal to 1. So here A equal to 0. You can also, if let's say you don't want to confuse, you just write B equal to 1, B bar equal to 0, C equal to 1, C bar equal to 0. Then you refer all the value. If C bar, oh, my C bar is here, it's going to be 0. My B bar is here, B bar will be 0. My A bar will be here, it is going to be 0. So 0, 0, 0. What is my output? My output will be 1. 0, 0, 0. My output will be 1. So do all here step by step. This one we already take a look yesterday, right? Similar to this example, this is you look, then you know, oh, multiply, multiply, multiply. This is a product term. It's going to be SOP. What is SOP? A equal to 1, A bar equal to 0. Then you're going to say, alamak, bosannya nak continuous repeat, repeat, repeat tulis yang sama. Saya pun bosan kalau saya boleh cakap je. But instead I'm going to write it, so then you can also refer to this while I am explaining the example. F equal to 1. So here you just can like refer back and then you do 0011. So you know, okay, this one 0011. What is the output? The output will be 1. So here I find 0011, then I put 1. And following the others product terms. Then you map it all back to your K-maps. It is not like until here only. To get a full K-map, of course, you need to finish and put all the value which is inside here. The value will be 0. The others value rather than this one, right? And yesterday also we have take a look. If you have 0 here, what you're going to do? You're going to have a possibilities to come up with your POS. Okay, here yesterday we also already touched this and discussed about our POS. For POS, you have A plus B plus C, which is A will be POS, A will be 0, A bar will be 1, our output will be 0. A will be 0, B will be 0, C will be 0. So if you like confused, you can just draw it B bar, C bar. Then you can just like mapping all the value back here. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It will be 0. Why 0? It is a POS. And you map all the value, the binary value, to your K-maps and you finish and complete it. So next, map the following expression. This one is also similar, but this one is SOP. Yesterday I already teach you. Okay, now this is the part that I also I teach you that I informed that we're going to continue today. Yesterday, when you didn't have SOP because you were given with all full standard SOP and standard POS, all the example. So it's like very easy for you. You can like just make it all the value up. But if it is non-standard, what will happen? If it is non-standard, I give you an example, the simple one. F equal to A plus AB. Okay, I give two variables so because I want the simplest one, right? So you need to know, okay, this part, it should be two variables. But this is missing B. If you still remember how to do standardized SOP, you're going to play around with the rules number 6, yeah? 6 or 8. So you're going to A multiply with B. B plus B bar. And then you plus with AB. This one is already standard, so you just left it here. Okay, I don't want to refer here, but please notice later on you're going to have this, okay? So you're going to like multiply here, and then you have AB plus AB bar plus AB. From here, this and this, you can simplify. You have AB plus AB bar. See, you're going to have step by step, which is, it's like took some time. For one variables missing, it's okay. If two variables missing, if three variables missing, it's going to be long in step just for you to standardize it. But it's okay. It's good for you if you know how to standardize. And in terms of like you want to check your answer also is good. But to speed up, what you can do. Okay, let me show you. Okay. What is the answer just now? You're going to get AB plus AB bar. Okay, this one is standard versions. But you can see if you have here, you are missing B only. So what is possible for B? Value of B is going to be either 0 or a 1. But here your number A is fixed. A equal to 1. So this value will be fixed. Let me draw the K-map first for you. Apa yang dicakap ni? Salah. So you're going to like wonder what I am talking about. You can see 0, 1, 0, 1 here. Okay, now you have AB. AB is equal to 1, 1, right? 1, 1, you're going to get 1 here. And if you look here at the standardized version, you're going to have 1, 1, and 1, 0. Where is 1, 0? 1, 0 is here. And this is your KMAP looks for your standard version of SOP. But instead, you were given with only this Boolean expression, which is not standard version. So you can bring this down, which is A will be fixed with 1. A will be fixed with 1, but it is missing B. So what you need to do with the missing variable? B, there is a possibilities which is 0 or 1. So you look here, you combine it together, 1, 0, 1, 1, your output will be 1. So you can see your output will be 1 here and 1, 1 is similar, then it's correct. So I give you different examples so that you can see it clearly more. If I have here similar thing but I change it to be A bar. Cem, Alhamdulillah. Sorry. Okay, you have here A bar. If you do standardization, you're going to get B plus B bar. You multiply, you're going to get A bar B plus A bar B B bar plus AB. So please make sure you know, okay? This is just a speed up because you know already how to standardize. A will be multiplied with B. A will be multiplied with B bar. So you get this part and you have the standard version AB. So this is your versions of your standard version. Now, what is my KMAP look like? It's going to be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. So here will be 1, here will be 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Here will be 1. Okay, now you're going to do and get this. But instead of you are doing the standardization, as mentioned, kalau if you only have one variable missing, it's okay because you can like speed directly get the answer. But if you have two missing, you're going to do step by step. So it took time. So what you can do, you do a logic thing. What is the missing thing here? First, you're going to bring it down. This will be fixed. The value will be fixed. A bar equal to 0. So this will be fixed for A. And your input B is missing. So what is the possibility for B here? It can be 0. It can be also 1, isn't it? So B have either 0 or a 1. So you combine it together, you're going to get 0, 0 and 0, 1. For this scenario, your output will also have 1. So if you have like this without having the standard version, so you're going to bring this and this value will be 1 and 1. 0, 0 is 1, 0, 1 is 1, and another standard version, here is 1. So you get direct without doing the step by step. So here there is example for you. You can see here, this one are missing 2. So I give you example if you have missing 2. You have A bar and then you need to multiply with B bar, B plus B bar. You're going to do the step which is A bar B plus A B bar. Like this, right? And then you're still missing what? You're still missing C. Then you need to multiply again. A bar B C plus A B C bar plus A bar B bar C plus A bar B bar C bar. So you can see you have several step by step. Then you're going to do like this to standardize. Then you can get your answer. So instead of doing the standardization things, we can just bring this down. Let me do this, okay? First, A bar. What is the value for A bar for this scenario? It is SOP. A equal to 1, A bar equal to 0, F will be 1. Okay, now my A is 0. I fix it with 0. What is missing? Missing is B and C. What is possibility value for B and C? Possible value, it will be B and C. B can be 0, C can be 0. B can be 0, C can be 1. B can be 1, C can be 0. B can be 1, C can be 1. This is the possible combination of B and C that missing. So what I can do, this one is fixed because A bar, right? I combine with this, I combine with this, I combine with this, I combine with this. I'm going to get 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. All this scenario, I'm going to get output of 1. So let me map 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So I done with this part. Now you have another one. This is missing C. Okay. Can I erase this? Okay. This part is missing C only. So this one I bring down, which is fixed value. A equal to 1. B equal to 0. A and B bar. What missing? C. What is the possibility value for C? It's going to be 0 or 1 only. Only two possibility. I will combine together. I'm going to get 1, 0, 0 and 1, 0, 1. This will be also getting output of 1 because it is SOP. Now let me map 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. It's going to be 1. 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Going to get also 1. So you already get this done. Lastly, you have the standard version. No need for you to do anything. You just bring it down. You have 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0 is here. So you're done with your mapping. Any question for this part?
So far, okay.
Okay, thank you. So now
Welcome.
you can see that you can have like very easy and very quick for you to map your K-map, although you not given with the standard version of SOP or POS. Okay, this one you have a example. We can try to do it. Map the following SOP expression. First, let me draw the K-map first. I'm going to have 4 variables. A, B, C, D, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. And then I have here 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay, finish. Now, let me see, because I know already that it's not a standard version. I can see, okay, this is standard, this is standard, this is standard. Why not I draw this first into my care map? So this is basically, D bar. Here will be B bar, C bar, D bar. Here will be B bar, D bar. Okay, for the equation. Okay, now let me try to come out with the value, the things that already standard. I look into this, I know it's also a given with it is SOP. Now, if SOP, what I'm going to get, A equal to 1, A bar equal to 0, B equal to 1, B bar equal to 0, C equal to 1, C bar equal to 0, D equal to 1, D bar equal to 0. And my output will be 1. This is SOP. Now I just bring the value. A, B, C is 1, 1, 1. And D bar will be 0. Here will be 1, 0, 0, 0. 1, 0, 1, 0. So I look over here. 1, 0, 1, 0. 1, 0, 1, 0. It will be 1. 1, 0, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0, 0. It will be 1. 1, 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 1, 0. It will be 1. So I done for these three. Now I'm going to do and settle things the first that very much more easier, which is this one, because it is just missing D here. This one is missing CD. This one is missing A and D. Let me do this first. I'm going to have A, B, C bar. It's going to be fixed. The value will be 1, 1, 0. And what I'm missing? I'm missing my D. What is possibilities for my D? It's going to be either 0 or a 1. So I combine it together. I'm going to get 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So I already get the value. I'm going to see this 1, 1, 0, 0. 1, 1, 0, 0. I'm going to have 1 here. 1, 1, 0, 1. 1, 1, 0, 1. I'm going to get 1 here. So I also done for this part. Now I move to this A, B bars and missing my C and D. A, B bar, I put here, okay? A, B bar. And I'm going to know this will be fixed. The value will be 1 and 0 because of A is 1, B bar is 0. Now, what I'm missing? I'm missing D and C and D. So, what is the possibilities value if I have two variables here? It's going to be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, or 1, 1. So, this is the possibilities that I can miss for this. So, I combine it together. I'm going to get 1, 0, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. I done for this part, but I still need to map to my care map. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. It is 1. It's already here. 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Here will be 1. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. It will be 1 already here. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Going to map it as a 1. So I also done for this. Now, this is the things that very important for you to see it carefully because the missing is A and D. Let me delete this first because you need to see it carefully. In term of placing, what you have here is B bar, C bar. B bar, C bar is going to be 0 and 0. This will be fixed. What you are missing? You are missing A and D. What is the value A and D that you can have? Possibilities you're going to have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So here, you're going to combine it together. But you cannot directly combine because of what? Because the placing here. So to combine it, you need to carefully see the value. This is the possibilities value. You want to combine it together. But you need to do in a correct portion. Because this one is A, B, C, D. You can also like do B will be 0, C will be 0. You look over here, but it is going to be like very hard for you. You need to solve it first. Here you can see you should be have A, B, C, D. What is the value of BC? BC is fixed here 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. What is the possible value of A and D? So for here, you're going to combine A is 0, D is 0. You can combine with A is 0, D is 1. You will combine A will be 1, D will be 0. A here will be 1 and D is 1. B and C is fixed 0, 0, 0. But A and D, there is a possibility to have A. When A is 0, D is 0. When A is 0, D is 1. When A is 1, D will be 0. A will be 1, D will be 0. So you need to have these four possibilities because it is missing 2. 2 the power of 2 is going to be 4 possibilities. This is the possibilities that you have. And you need to follow the sequence. Then you can map A A0, B0, CD0, D0. It will be at this part. It's going to be 1 here. 0, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 0, 1. It will be 1. 1, 0, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0. Okay, this part. 1, 0, 0, 1. So you're done with your mapping. You have 1 here. The rest will be 0. So this is how you're going to map your cam map if let's say it is not having in a standard version of either SOP or POS. Now let me show you in the grouping. Firstly, I'm going to find 8 or 16. 16, I cannot see that there is 16. Can I have 8 that adjacent to each other? Like if I just saw this without I like check adjacent, I can also know that there is no value of 1 bersebelahan antara satu sama lain which is adjacent to each other. So there is no possibilities. Let me check for 4. I can see here I can have the square at this part. I can also have like this. And I can have another one is this. See, I have 3 square with the 4 cell. Why I can draw like this overlap between each other. You can see it's overlap between each other, which is you have already like this. But this one will be also a map grouping with another one. This is possible because you are helping these two to make it bigger. You are helping these two because these two are not grouping yet. So you draw this. You are lend this one that already in this group to help this one together, and you lend this also to map and group another two. You can set noted this one is already grouped. This one is already grouped here. And why don't we just do this? No, because this one is only two. If you have a possibilities to have four, go for four. You cannot have six. Okay. And this part there is another one. You can one, two, three, four. You can also have four. Yes. So by just looking, also you can like draw all the grouping. You have four cells. So let's take a look. What next? So this is the answer, which is I think it's going to be similar with my result also. Eh, I think there is something here. Did I miss something there? Oh, I already delete. So please check carefully your answer, okay? Just now I think I have here one. Maybe I map it wrongly. So please be carefully. So if let's say like this, you can having this one, and another one is this. So just now, why I got here, I don't know which one I put. Supposedly it's going to be 1110. 1110. It should be here, right? Hmm. Or maybe my bar here, maybe it's referred to C. I think maybe this bar is the one that I assume it is a D bar. Okay, now you can see maybe you can play around also with this bar you put at the different place, then you can have different care maps, of course. Just now I think I missed this one. I put it here. Instead, this should be here, I guess so. That's why your answer will be different. Okay, now it is the thing that you can see going to group. After you group, then you're going to determine what is the value for your product term, and you combine this together to get whether it is a SOP. Of course lah, this is an SOP. Or maybe for a sum term for you to play around with your POS. And over here is mentioned, you can have to the power of X. X will be your input also. Now, the combination of cell, you can have the possibilities of to the power of X, which is either it is as 1, 2, 4, 8, or 16. I already show you. And try to have the biggest possible group of 1. So that's why your prioritize will be like this, which is you prioritize 16 first, and then 8, and then 4, 2, and lastly 1 if you don't have any adjacent to each other. So each one must be in at least one group. You can have possibilities to have more than one group, but at least it should be one. That's why if you have like this, where is my pen? Okay, here. If you have this, you don't have any adjacent to each other, you still need to group. Although it is grouped to itself only, which is group with one. Then you read it by yourself here. Let we go directly to the example. Now you have example number 8. We're going to look slowly, step by step, which is we look like uh, right, left, upper, and below. Okay, we look at the cell first. I look at my left side, upper side, right side, and below. Here, my below, there is no. My right, there is no. My upper will be here. No, also. My left will be here. No, also. So there is no adjacent to each other. What I'm going to do, I'm going to group it. So I'm going to group it. Next, I'm going to see my next cell. Okay, I found here. I look to my upper, I look to my left, I look to my right, I look to my I look to my below. So I can see here there is no one. There is no one. To my right, there is no one. I can see there is one at my below. So my below, I check this. Wait, I check this because I already have like possibilities to have two. Can I go for four? So I check, can I have like having the rectangle like this? I check, oh, there is no adjacency, so I cannot have four by drawing like this. So can I check my right? There is no, so that's why I assume it should be only two. So I'm going to draw a group here, only two. Then I done here. This one I already have group, this one I already group. I still have this, but without group. So I'm going to check my upper, left, right, and below. Upper, there is no one. Below, there is no one. My left and my right is similar. I got one here. So I have the possibilities to have two. Can I have four? When I see here, I cannot see any four. So I go for only two. Then I group this one. So I'm done for this. And don't ask me what is the purpose yet, because later this is all needed. After you group, you're going to come out with your Boolean expression for each group. Like this, you're going to get A, B, C, ba, ba, ba. And for this part, it is combination on of this. Because if you go back to your previous slide at the early stage when you learn on care maps, we already know every single cell they have their own Boolean expression. But how if let's say you have a group with two? Okay. Now we can see here, this is group 1 because okay, at this part you know already this value. But when you have this grouping, you have two. How you going to simplify? Of course, you're going to put all everything. I look over here first. This will be, tak nampak. This will be A bar, B, and C. At this part is going to be A, B, C. So you can still do the simplification. You can see you combine it together, A, B, C plus A, B, C. You can combine and get the simplification versions. Then lastly, you can see, your simplify is B, C. Instead of doing all these simplification rules and etc., if you group this, what you need to do is you need to check where is the things that fix. So if you group like this, C will be fixed. This part, C will be 1. At this part, C also will be 1. Okay, C is fixed. Over here, A will be 0. At this part, A will be 1. Oh, A will not fix. So you know, remove C. How about B? B will be 1 here. At this place will be 1. B also will be 1. That's why grouping here, it will be BC. Here. For grouping here, you will come out with the value of this grouping. This one is going to learn later, but I show you now, okay? So that you can
Hello, doctor.
understand after. Know already can map for it help you to get the simplified version.
Lag,
Okay, now you
doktor.
can see
Doctor
here.
lag.
Kena saya lag UTM punya internet tak okey kot. Dah okey ke belum? Dah okey ke belum? Aduh. Ha, lambat delay
Dah okey dah, dah okey dah.
Dah okey. Okay, sorry, I continue. Okay, now, if you group this one, what you need to check is for this cell here, what is the value of A? A will be 1, B will be 1. Here, is it similar? A also will be 1, B also will be 1. Then, it's no. Siapa yang bertukar? A and B will be 1, 1 for both cell, isn't it? But you can see also here for this and this cell A is 0, this cell A is 1. Sudah. Siapa yang bertukang? Belah mana? Sini juga? Dari semalam. Okay. C is 0. D is 1. It means that it's changed the value. Because it's changed the value, you will ignore. Then your grouping here will be A, B. Later, if let's say you have like this, right? You're going to group 4. You need to check also like this. What is the value for this part? This is A will be 0, B will be 1. Here, A will be 0, B will be 1 also. Okay, it's fixed. But you can see over here, A will be 1, B will be 1. What is things that changes? Here, A is changed. So you will ignore A first. You look into B. Then you said, okay, B will be fixed. Here you check, B is fixed or not? B is fixed, also 1. You check the value of C. Over here, C is 1. C is 0. But for this cell, C is 1. So you will ignore also. Then, what is your value for this? Your grouping here, it will be B. Why B? Because it is B1. If over here, I give you example 0, 0, 0. Okay. If you have grouping like this, you will see that C is changed for this and this cell. C is changed, so you ignore C. So you look the value of A and B. What is the things that fix here? A is fixed, A equal to 0. B is changing, so you ignore B. So your cell here, grouping 4 here, it will be A bar. Why is A bar? Because value of A is 0. Later on, you're going to get it's familiar with all those things. But that is the things that you need to consider why you need to learn on grouping. Okay, now we go for our B. B, we need to see, okay, is there any possibility to draw 8? No, because there is 0, 0 here. Okay, go for 4. Let me find 4. Can I have 4 here? Here, I can group 2. Can I have like this? No, I cannot because here is 0. What is the possibilities? Can I have draw like this? No, because this is 0. Can I have like this? Yes, I have. So I already have square for cell. What else? I check this. Because this one is not yet grouped. So I check here right, left, upper and below. So I can see it's only can draw like this. What else that's still not yet in group? This one, this is not in group. I check also similar things. I can see there possibly only this one. I cannot have long because this one is 0. So I can like group it like this only. So I'm done here. So for all this grouping, let me just show you the value of your. It's going to be here A bar, C bar. My A is fixed for both cell here. My C is fixed for both cell here, and my C is 0. My A is 0. It's going to be bar bar, but my B is changing. I got 1. I bring here again. This group will what? A bar, C bar. Plus, I have another circle here. What that fixed here, 1A is fixed, B is changing. I don't want to refer to B because it's changing. So my A fixed, my C also fixed. So the value will be A, C because A is 1, C is 1. Plus, with my big cell there, I have this look. I check what is fixed, changing. See, I'm going to remove A also changing, but B is maintained 0. So I'm going to put B bar. This is your simplified version of your Boolean expression. If you have how to map? Okay, if you it going to be from this, I'm going to show you. Okay, it's going to be from F equal to A bar, B bar, C bar plus A bar, B bar, C plus A bar, B, C bar plus A, B, C plus A, B bar, C bar plus A, B bar, C. Okay, this is your standard versions of your long, ya Allah, Boolean expression. If you are given with this, it asks you simplify this Boolean expression. You need to do all the rules, all the law, all the theorem. But if you know how to do K-maps by using this, you mapping into your K-maps, directly you get the simplified version. So this is the simplified version. without going to do all the rules, all the law, then you get the simplification. This is the correct term. Maybe you can uh, try to play around with rules, with law. Can you get this answer? You must get, because this is the simplified version by using KMap. So that's why if you have very long, like AB plus BC bar plus B plus C bar, whatever bar you have here, if you can draw and map it into your care map, you can directly get your simplified version. So no need for you to do all the things, rules and law and etc. So that is the purpose of your care maps. Now over here, we still learn on grouping. Here, can I have possible to have 16? Cannot. It also can't. And how about 4? I have 4 here. I have 4 here. I cannot have 4 here, so here will be like this. Then, ting ting, I'm done already. You can also have the possibilities to have like this one. Maybe you start with like this, because you said this is adjunctions to each other. And lastly, you can see, oh, this one is not yet grouped. So you're going to group over here. But you can see this one already have this group. And this one already have this group. Why you need this cell? No need for you to have that, because this and this already have group. You can only have, like say this one is 0, you can have like this group because this still not yet in group. You can use this to help this one because this is not yet in group. But if both is already in group, let's say like this, right? You have like this, so no need for you to group it. Similar to things that if you have this 4 cell, no need for you to group inside. No need for you to group inside, because they already have their group. This already group, this already group, like this, right? You group here, right? So this is already group, this is already group. So no need for you to group them. So this is the grouping that you can have finalized. So please make sure you try many grouping things, play around with all value. You put your own value, one, and then try to group. And you come up with the Boolean expression, the simplified versions. Then you will get here C bar, A bar. Okay. And over here, the fixed one will be A bar B. Check why I can get that. And this part, I'm going to get A, B bar, and C. Because you can see here for this part, the things that fix, this is changing. Thing that fix is value of C here that cover my square. This fix, it is C, so this is 0, so it is going to be C bar. My D is change. My B is change. My A is fixed. It is A bar. So next, you can see for next value, it is A, B bar. Why? Because I can see all rectangle here. Of course, it's going to be changed for my C and D. So I'm going to ignore this And I'm going to refer here. I can see this only have A and B, this value. That's why my A is A bar, my B is B, because it is 1. For this part, I can see this is fixed. It's only cover this part. There is no both upper and bottom. So it's going to be fixed. It's going to be A and B bar. And I check upper side. My C is changing. My D is remain 1. So it will be D. Salah here. It will be D. So this is the apa ya tadi? A, C, A and C bar. Okay. This is your simplification. You tak boleh simplifykan lagi because this is the simplified version. Then you say, you can see it's quite long kan. You can like, boleh tak I simplifykan lagi? Boleh ke? Boleh ke? You like questioning yourself. But from K-Maps, that is the final version. You cannot simplify anymore. Okay, now number 6, you have, can I have 16? Of course cannot, because all here is 16, but there is 0, 0, 0. I cannot go for 16. Can I go for it? Yes, I think so. I can circle like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is like a square, but it's combined at side to each side. If you combine it together, it's going to be like this. Right. So here I have 1 8 circle, and I can have like this, and for this part I cannot have 4. Instead I need to do like this only. So that is the grouping things. Any question for the grouping K-maps? So you can read by yourself what is the K-maps. Now we're going to look into the value, the things that I already teach. Okay, you read by yourself here. Now you can see it teach you at this side what is the product term. What is the product term? You're going to see everything is fixed. It is not changing at all. So my A is 0, my B is 0, my C is 0. It's going to be SOP. Our SOP A equal to 0 will be A bar equal to 0, A equal to 1. So it will be A bar. Our B is also 0. It's going to be B bar. Our C will be C bar. This cell you already learned, right? And how about the combination? This one. Our C is fixed. Then you draw 6 here. And you look at the A and B. A is changing to this, and this A is changing. So you remove A. You look at B. B is fixed 1. So that's why it is a BC. And another one more group you have here. You're going to see C is changing. And for AB is maintained. A and B is why you have AB. So this is your Boolean expression by combining your product term. Product term, you combine, you're going to get your Boolean expression for your SOP. And this is your final simplified version. You cannot simplify anymore. Although you guna lah apa-apa pun, you punya rules, 12 rules, law, 3 laws, or although 2 De Morgan theorem, you still get this is your final answer. That's why if you have given with a simplified version of Boolean expression, how to get the final product, the final answer using the K-map. This is a simplified version. Let's look into the second cam map here. You have this, and you're going to see C is fixed, which is C bar. And then you have here A bar is fixed, B is changing. That's why you have A bar, C bar. And this part, you're going to see your C is maintained. It's going to be C. Your A is fixed, is 1, and B is changing. And another one is your bigger cell here. You're going to see C is changing, that cover your cell, two cell here. And the things for A and B, A is changing, B is fixed, B is 0, is going to be B bar. Because C changing, A changing, is going to be B bar. And combine all of these product term, you're going to get your Boolean expression. And this is your simplified version. Any question?
No, doctor.
Tak ada.
Okay, thank you. So let's proceed. You can see it's mentioned over here, the things that fix. You can see B is fixed, all the value for your square. And this one, you can see which one is fixed. This is changing, this will be fixed. So you will take a look into the fixed only. So over here you have another things. If you have this big, this square over here, you're going to see that C is fixed, C bar, and A is fixed, A bar, B is changing. For this one, it's easy for you because everything here is changing. The only thing that fixed this one, so it will be B and also A bar. And one more thing here, it will be, you look at this and this part, the thing that fixed is your D, and here is fixed also, it will be A bar B. So you're done with that. Here there is example for you to look into the bigs. No, this example for this one. So you look, this one, you come up with all the value. Then you will know that this will be fixed. But for me, you can also like directly see here. This will be changed. C will be fixed. It will be C. And you look here, of course, it's going to be fixed only one. A will be A. B will be B bar. So that's why you get here. And you can see your big cell here. What will be changed? Okay, C will be changed. D will be fixed, which is D bar. And the rest, you can see all the value is changing. So that's why D is the answer. And one more thing, your circle inside here, square. You're going to look into upper first. Here will be fixed, which is C bar. D will be changed. And for your left side, you're going to see A is changing. B will be remain fixed 1. Then it will be B. So this is how you're going to circle and get all the product term from your grouping things. And the answer will be your simplification. So next, what you're going to look at, it asks you to do a grouping. Group first, group one digit one in your KEMAP below. So for this example, I don't want to like do step by step. Okay, if you still like slow, then you can look step by step, but you can also like just see these K maps, then you know where you can get 4, where you can get 8, or where you can get 2. Okay, now over here I group this only one, and this will be mine here, and this will be another group. And for this part, I can group like this. Basically, it's similar for the previous example. And this part also similar things. But it's okay for you to practice, although it is similar. Then this one, you can group together. So from here, you can get your group, and it want you to make the product term. Here, everything will be fixed. It's going to be A, B, C, and bar, 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 because it is a 0. At this part, C will be fixed, and where? C will be fixed, and then A is changing, B will be fixed. B and C. And for this part, A and B is maintained. So this is my final product Boolean expression. For this part, I'm going to get F equal to A bar C bar plus over here C over here A plus square here. Square will be 0 and 0. And this is changing, so only B bar. So this is my final answer. And for this part, I have this square here, A bar, and then C bar plus this one. Everything is changing at the upper part. Only remain here A bar B plus this will be fixed A B bar, and upper I look into the thing that fixed, it will be D. And for this cell, of course every single things at this part will be changed, and this will be changed also, but D0 is fixed. So I'm going to get D bar. Plus with another cell here, this part, what is changing? D is changing, C bar is maintained. Here, B is fixed. And another one more circle here. I have A, B bar, and my upper side that maintained is my C. So this is my Boolean expression for my all the cell thing. Okay, so from here, is there any question?
So far okay, Doctor.
Okay, so now let we move to next. Uh, Allah Akbar. So this part, you were given with this one. Change to the standard SOP. Okay, this is all standard. Don't look to this first. You look into the question. This all standard, and I know it's going to be for, ya Allah. Okay, for parables, I have A, B, C, D. It's going to be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Now, what I want to do, I can see that most of this is standardized. Only this one is not yet standard, but it's okay. I'm going to map first the things that already standard. This one, SOP, A equal to 1, A bar equal to 0, my F will be 1. So this will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So I map 1, 0, 1, 0. It's 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. 0, 1, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 0. 1, 0, 1, 1. 0, 0, 1, 1. 1, 1, 0, 0. And lastly, 0, 1, 0, 0. I still have this part which is missing. B bar, C bar, D bar. Which is missing A. My fixed one is 0, 0, 0. And possibility for my A is either 0 or a 1. So I combine it together. I'm going to get 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0, 0. Why in front I put here? Because A is in front in terms of position. So 0, 0, 0 is 1. 1, 0, 0, 0 is 1. I done with my mapping. Only 2 minutes, not yet 2 minutes also. So now I'm going to grouping it. By just looking like this, I can group this part. I can also have this square over here. So done already. Now I have this square. This square, of course, the things, alah tak nampak warna dia. Of course, all the thing, so this square, okay? This square, the biggest square for 8. Then I bring this out. I can see, ya Allah, keluar pula. All the thing A, B, C is changing. So what is remain? This and here side 0 and 1 for C. This is changing and the remain is only D, which is 0. It's going to get as D bar. So I have another square. This is my square. I'm going to get I look upper, the thing that fixed is C is 1, D is changing 1 and 0. So my will be C. And I look at my A and B here. B will be 0, it's fixed. but A is changing 0 and 1, so my B will be fixed, will be B bar. So this is my, from this long Boolean expression, I can simplify it to be D bar plus B bar C. You can try to use your rules of Booleans, law of whatever law and theorem. Try to play around. Your final answer will be this simplification. Okay. Using the CAM map to minimize the following standard SOP. Kejap tengok. Banyak key. This one is low S also. Okay, but it's okay. I want you to very understand, full understand on the CAM maps. Then we can move to next. Because if you didn't have full understanding, or you still like it's going to be hard, because normally in your final exam you need to apply CAM maps. It a must. Okay, so you can see over here you were given with the standard SOP. It's already standard, so it help you already, very simple one. Use the CAM maps to minimize the following standard, which is you need to simplify. Okay, by this, it is SOP. A equal to 1, B, A bar equal to 0, F equal to 1. So you have the value of 101, 011, 001, 000. Lama. Ni apa Guess here. So assume it's here. 100. So let's redraw our CAM maps. A, B, and C, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So now we're going to see, we're going to map the value inside. It will be 101, 101, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, this is our CAM maps look like. Okay, I'm going to draw 0, 0, 0. And let me try to group them. I'm going to group, okay, I saw these 4 things. This is one group and only this left. I can group like this. So let me bring this out first. I have the first thing that I fixed here is my C. And my left side here, it is 0 for A. Here, 0 for A. It's fixed for A. But my B is 1 here. Here will be 0. So it's not fixed. I'm going to pick only the fixed one, which is value of 0, A bar. Done for this part. And I look at the figures. It will be changing for my C. But for my A and B, A is changing. My B is remain and maintain 0, which is B bar. So from all these long 2 minutes, I already get the simplification versions. It's going to be a B bar plus A bar C. So if you are given with long versions of your Boolean expression, normally last time you were given a question with a simplification. It will inform you using rules of Boolean. Simplify the Boolean expression. You cannot use CAM map, okay? You need to use the rules like rules number 6, rules number 8, rule number 7, whatever rules number. But of course, you like hanging. I don't know what is the simplified version. You can check your answer. Okay, final answer, I'm going to get this. But in terms of step by step, if the question asks you to use rules of Pullen or law or theorem, you need to show your step by step using all those rules. You can only check your answer using your care map. You can draw into your answer script. You can draw this, but it's not given any marks. This one you can check to guide you using all the rules to guide you to get your final answer. Is it okay? You can use awak boleh guna care maps, but dia takkan bagi markah sebab dia dah cakap dalam soalan which is dia nak awak guna rules. Dia bukan cakap use care map, okay? Kalau you kena guna care maps, then you can draw care maps. Of course, you are given the marks. But kalau you punya soalan, dia kata guna rules. Guna rules, then you need to show step by step like F equal to A, B bar C, and then you simplify A, B bar C over here. Alamak, tak ada pula. Kat sini. Then you combine it, you akan kata, okay, using these rules, number what, and then here you simplify lagi, rules number whatever. So this is the one that they want you to show, and this is the one that you were given with marks. Like 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark. But in terms of course, sometimes you like lost using a rules, you cannot know what is, you tak tahu jawapan akhir dia. That's why you can find the final answer just to guide you. Guide dalam bahasa Inggeris apa? Untuk bantu kamu dapatkan final version. That's why I mentioned last time, simplification is like much harder because you don't have final product. But proof you were given the product, final product, simplified version like this. You just need to prove. But if simplification, you tak ada pun final product. But you can have this by using care map. Only the step by step you need to show. So over here you can try this example. And also this one, transform BC using care map by expanding numeral standard form. You can see you were given this, not going to do standardized, okay? It asks you to do using numeral, which is if this B plus A bar C. Dia dah bagi tahu guna cara ni. Kalau you standardkan dia guna cara standard die tu, ya you tie up dengan A bar, B bar tu, you tak dapat markah. So baca carefully the question. Cara apa yang dia minta? Sebab you ada beberapa cara kan, because you have several way for you to get the standard form. But dia dah bagi tahu dekat sini numeral way. So you kenalah guna numeral way, which is B will be fixed, will be the value of 0. Apa yang tak ada is going to be C, A and C. So the possibility will be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Then this thing you get marked. After that, you are given like generate the simplified expression. Okay, then you generate the care map. Simplifikan dia, generate the simplified version Then bila yang you dah grouping, you come out with the simplified version. This one is POS. POS, similar thing, you can see using a numeral. How about this one? Okay, here this is standard form. This is not standard. Here it's missing C. Here is missing C and D. Here is missing B. Isn't it? So what you need to do, similar things, you just bring the value down. Only you need to remember a equal to 1, a equal to 0, a bar equal to 1 for your POS. So from here, you bring it down the value that fixed. A will be 0, B will be 0, D will be 0. This one is fake. You have C. A, B, C. You have C. C is possibility that have 0 and 1. You combine it together. Please make sure you follow the sequence A, B, C, and D. A is fake, B is fake, D is fake, but C will be 0 or 1. So this is the combination to draw in your care map. But you need to draw 0, 0, 0, 0, A, B, C, D. 0, 0, 0, 0. Your output will be 0. 0, 0, 1, 0. 1, 0 will be here. It's going to be 0. So try to map your care map using numerals and also simplification. So that's why I need you to always see what is the question. If it is SOP, you draw directly what is SOP. F equal to 0. If look first, okay, this is POS, right first. Okay, this is POS. POS, A will be 0, A bar will be 1, F will be 0. That's why you're going to look into this. A will be 0, B will be 0, D will be 0. A bar will be 1, B bar will be 1. This one, A bar will be 1, C will be 0, D bar will be 0. So switch your mind after you notice, okay, this will be POS. Switch your mind if this is SOP to, to get all the value here. Mapping direct map from to treble. This one is very easy because you were given direct value, right? So 0, 0, 0, what is the value? 0, 0. Then you have the output is 1. 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. You get the output of 0. 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0. You will get 0. So you just mapping. This one is several times already. We already been through. So you're going to see don't care condition. Yesterday I also informed you we're going to have don't care condition. Sorry, I'm going to tag you several times. Okay, I'm going to try to touch a bit about don't care. Okay, sometimes there are certain combination of input variables that is not allowed. If you still remember your module 2, of course, dia cakap, doktor, module 2 tak cover lah dalam test 2, tak cover lah dalam final exam. Kenapa nak kena ingat lagi? It is going to be related. Although directly, purposely, the question is not direct asking on the module 2, but you already learn on numbering system. Of course, you still need to remember the PCD code. You still need to remember this thing is apa dia hari tu dia kata invalid. Invalid for BCD. This state will never occur in application using BCD code. That's why you need to treat them as don't care term. Walaupun dekat you punya module 2, you said invalid. But in term of our care maps ke, truth table ke, kita tak panggil dia invalid, but kita panggil it as a don't care. Don't care means it can be either 1 or 0. It doesn't matter that as it will never occur. So tak kisahlah sama ada di 1 ke 0 ke. For X is equals 1 or it sometimes can be 0. It's don't care. So let's take a look. Don't care term can be used with CAMAP to produce better result. Why you need to use this? Because you're going to have larger group. Kalau misalnya, okay, you have this CAMAP. Anggap je lah ni CAMAP ya. Lama tak cukup, okay. You have like this. 1, 1, 0, 1. Of course, you tak boleh buat square that. Because you nak dapatkan paling besar 4 lah contoh dekat sini. But kalau di sini kosong, you hanya boleh buat macam ni kan. Which is group number 2. Grouping with 2 cell. But if here is don't care, then you can group it for 4. This is what meaning by this, which is you can get larger group. Okay. So when group digit 1, X can be treated as 1 to make a larger group. X is also can treat as 0 also if it cannot be used to advantage. Okay. So the things where is your don't care is going to start with 1010 until 1111. That's why 1010 until 1111 is going to be don't care. So you draw lah you punya care maps. It's going to be look like this. This one will be don't care. That's why don't care you can assume to draw a big and assume it to be 1. Okay. So that is the purpose. Later we continue with our example and etc. I just want you to know what is don't care here. Any question?
So far good Doctor. Tak ada Doctor, tak ada.
So no question. I'm going to share last time your QR code. Okay, we're going to finish our class. I already curi masa you 5 minutes. Thank you for your participation. We meet again, not next week because next week is your midterm. But I think that I'm going to share videos to your e-learning. Please take a look, okay? We meet again 2 weeks from now. Since then, take care and bye-bye.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you Doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Kenapa aku tak dengar? Dia tak ada orang
Thank you, Doctor.
Ya, saya tak dengar suara lah.
Thank you Doctor.
Serius, saya tak dengar.
Tak dengar.
Saya tak dengar langsung. Pelik dah. Apa lagi aku buat ni? Tak dengar.
Lepas tu semua keluar.
Dia orang cakap?
Dia
Dia
cakap
cakap,
ada biru-biru.
tapi aku tak dengar.
Kan kau dah cakap kau tak dengar tapi kau punya suara kau ada biru-biru.
Kenapa tiba-tiba dia tutup? Hello? Hello? Yang mix lah aku tak dengar dah sebab ada orang dah.
Dia
Aduh.
mahu tambah lagi seorang.